I'm going to bring on two guest speakers tonight, both of whom hit platinum last week, or one hit platinum just yesterday and the other hit platinum last week. And I want you to hear a little bit about their stories, you know, why they're here, why they chose us, why they chose Pure, why they decided to join Pure, what package did they come in with, what are they doing, why are they sharing it with everybody. And so I'm just going to let them share a little bit about their story. And we're going to start with Dr. Osanubi, which many of you have heard from her in the past. Oh, here she is. And we worked closely together this last week. I know she's been working very closely with Melissa Urban and Esther Adesina up in New Jersey the last couple of weeks. She has a new amazing team in Anthony and Barbara Franklin that we're working with. And so I just wanted to give her the opportunity tonight to share a little bit about why did she join. And I know some of you've heard her story already, but we like to hear them over and over and over again. Why did you join? I like to call her Dr. O. Why did you join? What made you decide that you're wanting to share this with others? And why are you continuing to become, I believe you're getting more passionate every time that I talk to you about this. And so why? Please share your story with us, Dr. O.
Okay, thank you so much, Rachel. I appreciate you allowing me to speak. And thanks to everyone that joined the call. I know that on a busy Tuesday evening, you could be doing many more things with your time. So background, I'm a physician for more than 30 years, trained and worked in Africa, UK, and now in the US. And because of my background in occupational medicine, a branch of preventive medicine, I see firsthand the effect of toxic exposures on the human body, all right? In the workplace, it can be very high exposures. In the home, it might be low-level exposures that make us like sitting duck for various kinds of illnesses. And when you're thinking of the environment, it could be your outside environment or what's even happening on the inside of you, your gastrointestinal tract, your liver, all that biochemistry affects your health. So why did I join Pure? I know that phytonutrients are incredibly important for your body to function optimally, right? You need to have the right nutrients in so that your body can function well. Junk in, poor health. What you sow, you reap. I joined Pure initially because I was going to help someone who had, health and, financial challenges, but I decided to try the products myself and for my family. And once we did that, we were hooked on Pure in a very good way. I took massive immediate action, got the 2000 PV pack, and it was just amazing to see how my own health personally has been transformed using the Pure products. Because I've seen that kind of effect on me, it's an obligation to share this message, to let people know that they have an option, that sickness is not necessarily their portion. If you can put in the right nutrients into your body will know what to do to fix itself. So that's part of the reason why I joined Pure, because it gives you what your body what it needs. Now, people sometimes say to me, wow, the supplements, they're too expensive. And I say to them, listen, you have only one body. You can change your car, you can change your house, you can even change your spouse if you want. Not that I'm advocating that. But this is just, you got one shot at this body. If you don't keep it well, if you don't keep it running smoothly, like Rachel always says, the oil change with the miller, it will break down. And so that's very important that I share that with people. And why should everyone be on the product? Because what we eat is manufactured food for the most part. They cause chronic inflammation in our bodies. Your body is trying to get rid of all of that toxic chemical environment that we're bombarding it with every day. If you're not putting in the right phytonutrients, the plant-based whole nutrition that Pure has wonderfully brought to us, to the marketplace, to America, and is actually blessing the world with, if you're not putting that in your body, you are not giving your body what it needs to fight back, to win that battle against chronic illnesses. We know that 80% of chronic illnesses are based on lifestyle, nutrition, poor sleep, stress, lack of exercise. Pure gives us nutrients that help with not just the nutrition, but with sleep, right? With stress. So we got a package here that is a pretty much a dynamite, if I can use that, in terms of helping you boost your health, your immune system, your phytonutrients to be able to fight back against the, the onslaught of chronic illnesses that we have in the United States. That's in epidemic proportions, by the way. So anything that I can do to get one person, one family, a community, get their health back on track with nutrition, plant-based whole health nutrition, non-GMO, gluten-free, pesticide-free. I'm all for it. And I think I'll stop there because I know you have someone else you want to bring up, but if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer.
Well, I just want to say congratulations. I know you worked very hard this weekend. And let me just, if you don't mind me asking you to touch on this for a second. I want the listeners to know she has very specific goals, and I'm not going to ask you to share your goals, but it's interesting to me that some people that I work with have a really hard time putting goals down on paper and kind of working towards them. She has no problem with goals, you guys. I think we talked maybe 48 hours ago, and she was like, oh, I'm going to get Italy. You don't have to worry about that at all. There are not many people that I talk to who speak that confidently about earning a $30,000 trip. She's like, oh, I'm going to get that. You don't have to worry about it. So I would love to know a little bit about, why do you think it is that goals are an important thing to you? I mean, you're a medical doctor, so you've achieved some pretty enormous things in your life. But is there anything you can share with us about that? Because my gosh, if I could just push 1/10 of that off onto everybody, that would be amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rachel. The good book says, my people perish for lack of vision. So if you don't have a picture of where you're going, you'll never get there, right? And one thing Rachel said to me, she said, challenge yourself, do something you've never done before. So for me, I don't necessarily have to set like goals for 30 years, but I can set a goal for 1 week or 1 month and say, in the next week, I want to hit bronze. When I was looking at bronze, it looked like almost impossible. I was like, what? 500 PV on 2 legs? Where in the world am I going to get that from? Seriously. But that week I said, look, we're going to make bronze. And then once I hit bronze, I was like, okay, what's next? They said silver. I was like, okay, what does that mean? Right? Whatever it is, we're going to do it. And then with the platinum thing, I was like, that is so out of this world. Where in the world are we going to get that? But then as soon as I said, I'm tracking platinum, once you say it, if you say it, you can do it. And if you put your mind to it and you work hard, you can do it. So please don't be deterred. Don't be discouraged. Don't think you can never achieve it. Put your mind to it, say it, write it down, tell somebody, and then walk towards it. The worst that can happen is that you won't get it, but at least you have a chance that you will get it. And that's what I bank on, that chance that I can do it. So I want to see all of you in Italy, if you can.
Yes.
Think about that. So
you're wonderful. Congratulations. And I have no doubt that you're going to earn Italy. You're changing so many lives.
I say amen to that. Thank you.